Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at the Stars starting group. Gilmore in at point guard. Okafor out there with Johnson. Then it's Ellis, and it's Baldwin in at the 3 slot.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And so Russell hits them both. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
To the right side. Back to Irving. They set the pick. This one for 3. Russell, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And they double up Russell. Irving drives in. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Irving's got his first basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And that one's good. Free.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Russell following the basket by Freak. Russell passes to Irving. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now, here is Russell following the miss by Freak. Pass to Burton. Screened by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Okafor with the steal. Fast break. Here we go for the finish.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Irving. The Stars making the shot. And the pass to Burton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Six to shoot. The shot misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Offensive rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Irving dishes to Russell. Feeds to Towns. The Elites need to get off a shot. Here's Russell. With the clock winding down, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Elites shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Towns. And some changes here for the Elites. Azania, he's checked in for Burton, and it's Moutier in for Irving. The Stars also with the sub. Henry's checked in.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now here's Freak. Baldwin the pass to Gilmore. Okafor sets the pick for Freak. Kicks it to Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Russell. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kev, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan. Coach told me as much as he'd love to see some defense and good offensive sets, he knows that there won't be much of either in this one. He said the Rising Stars game is more about getting a look at all the young talent the NBA has to offer. Really, I'm just going to send them out to have some fun. Not a bad idea, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Henry with it. Passes to Gilmore. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Now here's Moutier. 13 feet away. Okafor grabs the miss.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now here's Freak. Offline with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Kaminsky, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the night. Henry kicks to Freak. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Moutier dishes to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Azania, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Here's Freak. He has 7. Johnson outside. Pass to Gilmore. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. The Stars need to get off a shot. That's good. Henry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Azania. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Changes here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court. In a 2-guard. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And he gets it to go.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Launches it. Elites with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And the basket by Kaminsky. And it's a 3-point elite lead.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
All right, fans, get loud. We go. Elite dance crew. All right, fans, get loud once more. We go. Elite dance crew.
The Stars trail by 3. And there's the pass to Alvarez. Inside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The dish to Towns. Passes to Baldwin. No good. Great D that time from Johnson.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backcourt.
A rebound by Hazanya.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And so, here are the Elites. Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. The shot no good. And it's the Stars the other way.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And they're pushing it up. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Stars.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Henry passes to Gilmore. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 16.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Yeah, it's really paying off here. Fast break points accounting for their last 8.
Here's Hazanya. 7 points in the game. Nobody near Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. And the Stars leading by 3. Henry kicks to Freak. They set the screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. The feed to Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freak's got the lead up to 6 now for the Stars. Here's the Elites. Outside Russell. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for the Elites. Porzingis, he's checked in for Towns. Oubre comes in for Hezonja. And it's Moutier in for Russell. Now here's Moutier, defended by Gilmore. Now Oubre, looking for his first basket still in this one. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Another miss by the Elites. Moutier's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Freak. And now an 8-point Stars lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Moutier, hits from the high post. And here's Freak. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Stars out in front, up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Russell is out there with Irving. Then there's Towns, and it's Baldwin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for the Elites.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Can't get it to go. The Elites trail by 6. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Irving with it, picked up by Ellis. Irving attacking.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Off the inbound, count it, and the Stars lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Baldwin.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Gilmore. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Freak's got 23 points. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ellis against Russell. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big
They
one.
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The Stars making a switch here.
Elite's best through. Substitution.
And the Stars leading by 3. Freak with it. He's got 23.
Move the ball.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Azania. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Stars' ball.
You got it.
They've led by as much as 10. Dishes it to Freak. The pass to Simon. It's Freak, top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got 27. Leads trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Azania. Jumper off the screen, and he knocks down the jumper. Azania's got 10 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room.
That's a jump ball.
And so here are the Elites. And the Stars leading by 6.
Got it.
Here's Gilmore, and that one is stuffed right through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
11 feet away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier. It could go. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and the Stars making a switch here. The Elites trail by 14. On the court right now for the Stars. Gilmore in at shooting guard. Also Ellis out there. And it's Simon into the small forward position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. Yeah, That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And the Stars leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
He feeds it to Ellis.
2 minutes left.
To the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 34 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
So he gets them both. 1:56 left in the fourth. And they double up Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Stars. Ellis outside. Out of bounds. The Elites take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Moutier dishes to Towns. They double him with Freak. Takes the 3. Moutier, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Freak passes to Okafor. The shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Freak's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the shot is good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And the Stars have possession. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porzingis to the paint. Here's Burton. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Can't make good off the screen. Here's the Elites. It's a 13-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moutier, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Elites, Stanley Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
You got it.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oubre kicks to Moutier. Out to the right wing. Oubre, no one around him. Okafor grabs the miss. Now Freak gets the bucket. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny.
Right now, somewhere, he at the table with a bowl of Apple Jacks, and he's reading the back of the cereal, and in between eating the Apple Jacks, he's writing. And he want my spot. I'm gonna find him though. I'm gonna sign him. I don't want no problems.
Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star Action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Let's get it on in the Foot Locker three-point contest. It takes a steady hand and a keen eye and an even steadier nerve to survive this competition.
Well, right next to me, I've got somebody who knows a thing or two about winning this event. So tell us what it takes to do just that, Steve.
Well, I did win the event once, Clark, in '97, and it really is a matter of finding a rhythm. The game comes so fast, the shots are coming one after the other. You've got to get into a groove, get into a rhythm, and then just let it ride.
And here we go with Freak. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
He's got 8. He's hit both money balls. 11 on the board. That's 4 in a row now. That's 13.
Yeah, this is how you do it. 3 good racks in a row, shooting the ball well. Yeah, there you go.
What a run. He's hit his 9th consecutive shot. 11 straight. He's raining them down. His 12th straight. He cannot miss. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. A jaw-dropping 28 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
It got out of control for a while there. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it. Just one shot after another, just continuing to fall. He was in an unbelievable groove.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused.
He completes the round with 13 points. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff, and that's the sign of an excellent shooter there.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke, and in the NBA, that accuracy has continued. The player has to be accounted for at all times.
Only managed to sink one there. No good with his 4th in a row. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits. Bad news right there.
Now is 6. He completes the round with 13 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. It never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum.
You can be sure of this. Whether it's an exhibition or not, the pressure to perform is still pretty great in the three-point shootout.
Oh, make no mistake. I mean, these guys are competitive. They got a lot of pride. They want to win.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You hope for more, but they probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it'll be Paul Pierce here, and he needs at least 13 here to avoid elimination. A good chance for him here. He comes away with a total of 15 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff, and that's the sign of an excellent shooter there.
So it'll be Danny Green here. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. He's got to get at least 14.
Well, he can't afford a slow start because at that point you start to press. So a good first rack is very important here.
Drains the money ball.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
That's 7. Can't get the money ball.
6 more and he advances.
9 points. Up to 10 now. 4 more points to advance. 1 rack left.
4 more and he moves on.
He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I would guess he would like a mulligan. He finished the round with 5 straight misses. Not the way you want to go out.
Freak's got to be pretty happy about his performance in the first round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
Oh, there's no question he's the one everybody's picking to grab the trophy. How could he not be?
Well, he's my pick. He's in top form. He's one of the best shooters in the world. And I'll tell you what, his qualifying round was a thing of beauty.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him. He puts a good score.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Yeah, no question. The clock's ticking. You got to forget about your misses. You can't change anything that's behind you. Focus on the next shot and keep moving.
He could have taken more from that rack. Only got 2 points. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. Moneyball, no good. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
Now he's starting to struggle.
He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, when he got to that final rack, you know, he really came off the rails. You're hoping to take a couple of points, at very minimum, from that rack, but he didn't get a single one.
That's 7 consecutive misses now. He needs an adjustment. So it'll be Paul Pierce here.
You know, Paul Pierce, because he's such an outstanding scorer, one of those guys who you don't really think of as being a three-point shooter, even though he takes his fair share every season. I mean, mostly because he creates a lot of his own chances and looks with that nice step-back dribble of his.
And he's fearless.
Yeah, he is that. The door is open. 12 points is the score to beat. Not a big number.
8 more points for him to tie it up. 5 points now. 6.
Nice run here by Pierce. He's got it rolling.
3 points more to tie it. Up to 10 now. 2 more to tie it up. 11 points. He's got 12. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done. He's going to need 12 to tie or can move in front. That's 2.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
He's got 5. 6.
5 more points to tie it up.
And he buries his 5th in a row.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
1 more to tie. Good, and the rest is academic. We have a winner.
Great shooting. Take it on home.
Boy, unbelievable work out there. He found his groove early, and he maintained his focus and got on a big roll.
He's 4 for 4 on money balls. He's at 19, now 20. Wow. And he wasn't able to finish that last rack. The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker three-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Freak.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
No, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's going to be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Howard. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Griffin, and it's Durant in at the small forward position.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend, and he said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
All right, Doris, and that one's good. Freak.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Griffin. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
LeBron James on the wing. To the inside, Gilmore. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Curry. It's a 6-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. Howard draws the double, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant against LeBron. To the inside. The 11-footer.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
These All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Freak. He's got 7. There's the double team with Westbrook. Wall passes to Gilmore. Just 5 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Shoots it up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Now here's Freak. And another shot. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
From 18 feet away, that's good. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
And it's Freak missing. Freak's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Durant kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Griffin. No one near him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Get ready for your All-Star Dance Pack.
Here's Wall, looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Freak, top of the key. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak kicks to Gasol. Anthony dishes to James. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got his second bucket. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 4-point game. And stolen by Freak. Here's Wall. Finished off the break.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
For 3, Westbrook. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Wall passes to Gilmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Freak's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. They double-team Curry. Here's Howard. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. He's already got 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
A big group substitution here for the East. Okafor's checked in. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for James. And it's Rose in for John Wall.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Freak dishes to DeRozan from the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here's Gilmore. Deflects the pass. That drops.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Releases. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Picked by Okafor. There's the screen. Off the screen. And that one's good. Freak's got 16.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Offensive rebound. Now Rose. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Okafor gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And good on the basket. Book it.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Right side, Westbrook. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. East All-Stars ahead, up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Gilmore in at shooting guard. Vucevic is out there with Anthony. Then there's Batum, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this. And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
It's Harden with the drive.
Don't call that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball. You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Rose kicks to Freak. And he jams it with authority.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
And stolen by Freak. Floats one, and there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Picked by Griffin. On the wing, Thompson hits it from 3-point range.
Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Gilmore, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And Lillard kicks to Nowitzki. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
LeBron kicks to Rose. Feeds it to Freak. The three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. DeRozan against Lillard. And count it from 19 feet away. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Freak with it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so we wrap up the first half. East All-Stars lead by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Durant. Howard is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the one spot. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. He dishes it to Westbrook. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Wall passes to Gilmore. To the inside, James. And it's sent back by Howard. Curry against Wall. Curry kicks to Griffin. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Freak dishes to LeBron. Good-looking screen by Gasol. James, the pass to Gasol. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. They double-team Curry. Griffin kicks to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Gilmore. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 30.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Curry kicks to Griffin. Westbrook drives in. And Howard with the stop.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Gasol kicks to Anthony. It's deflected. Freak with it, guarded now by Durant. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Wall is screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Freak dishes to Gasol. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Outside Westbrook. East grabs the miss. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Durant sends it back. They retain possession. And the West All-Stars have possession. Down by 15. Westbrook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by James. Outside Wall. And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Anthony, the pass to Wall. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. Gasol dishes to Freak. Griffin with some nice D.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
It's LeBron with the drive. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Back to James. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. That's now 32 points for Freak. Wall against Curry. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Durant.
That's a wall.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Wall kicks to Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And the East with some changes. Okafor's checked in, and it's Batum in for James. Nowitzki for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
He kicks it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Lillard. Dishes to Nowitzki from the baseline. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nowitzki's got 8 points. Nowitzki's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And again, another basket there from Gilmore.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Harden kicks to Nowitzki. Evans passes to Harden, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak. The West All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Rose in for John Wall. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Rose kicks to Batum. Pass to Okafor. And here's Freak, and he has 42. On the wing, Batum. Bosch dishes to Freak, and it's good. Freak's got 44.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Nowitzki, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Stolen by Bosch. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Defensive foul.
And the first one goes. Vucevic checked in for the East. DeRozan comes in for Nicholas Batum. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the West All-Stars with possession. Now, here is Harden. Nowitzki outside. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The East All-Stars up on top, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. And some changes here for the East. Anthony's checked in for Vucevic. Freak comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's John Wall in for Derrick Rose. Gilmore in at 2 guard. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. And it's Wall. And it's Gasol in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Freak passes to Gasol. Over to the wing. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. Freak kicks to Gasol. And the pass to Gilmore. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Got that one up quick. 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Wall dishes to Freak. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Gilmore. The feed to Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 8 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
Here's Gilmore. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Westbrook kicks to Howard. Anthony against Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by John Wall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. 3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Curry kicks to Griffin. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Gilmore. It's Curry with the drive. for three, Durant. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Freak passes to Wall. The dish to Freak. Off target from three-point range. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 17. To the middle, here's Griffin. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Time.
Now, Freak. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Down low, 9 feet out, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 17-point game.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Time.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris. They retain possession. Here's Griffin. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. The kick out to Wall. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Here's Gilmore. Offensive rebound. Another shot. He lays it in. And that's now 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. A big group substitution here for the East. Okafor's checked in. Vucevic comes in for Anthony. Butler, he's checked in for James. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. The drive by Thompson. No good again that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
There's the triple. Free ball falls through. Another from Gilmore.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
They double-team Conley. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Here's Gilmore. Drills the three-pointer.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good. Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Kicks it to Nowitzki. Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Gilmore. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Three-pointer. Misses. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of three players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.